Say we did.
Hey everyone, you were tuning in just in time to hear Mike say a smart bleep remark that I have no idea what he was talking about. But anyways, we're back for another first play. Today Michael, Shelby, Mike, and John will be playing Flatline. By playing, meaning that we'll try to learn the rules with you guys watching us at home, and we'll probably die. Well, we won't die horribly. We are chief medical officers and nurses and so forth, trying to save the patients that have been sort of blown up in the Fuse first game. This is a sequel to the Fuse game by Renegade Games. Same theme, same spaceship, blah, blah, blah. But this time we're trying to help patients that are coming into medical facility. Each one of these represents a patient that's in their little hyperbaric chamber or backpack tank or whatever kind of science fiction you want to follow. And we're trying to cure them. The way we're going to end up curing these patients is going to be by rolling these handy-dandy medical dice, because that's how medicine works. You roll a die, and you hope that that's the right cure. Right? Anyway, so when we roll these dice, we're going to need to place them to try and save the patient by giving them the right, I don't know what these are, drugs, symbols, okay? Now, if we look at the different symbols, it's not as easy as like, oh, look, you rolled Yahtzee. Great, awesome. Once you've managed to complete a patient's row, okay, you fulfilled that particular thing that you needed to do for him. And that means at the end of the turn, if that has occurred, you filled all those spots, you place one of these. Ooh, I'm feeling a little bit better. I got a Band-Aid on my forehead, okay? Once all of these are cleared out, that patient is safe, okay? Now, the trick here, though, is that if you look at these symbols, it's not quite that easy. This means that one person and only one person can put down his dice to match the symbol. This means that at minimum 2 people have to put this down. So even though I may have all that combination, I have to have somebody else's color die on here in order to cure this band. All right? This means that all of us have to place it on there. It means all of us need to place one of this on here, or it's not going to get cured.
Okay.
Okay? All right. When the patients actually get cured, we will have to look at where this is, okay? So when you look at it, there's different possible things that will happen when this patient is cured and gets out of here. It'll be triggered by where this is on the board, okay? So if this patient gets cured here, nothing happens. If this patient gets cured when the dial is on this position, something will happen there. Okay. All right, so let's go through turn sequences here, and then we'll read through all the rules to make sure that we didn't forget something. But that's a general gist. Once we go through 11 of those guys, we win the game. How do we lose the game? Okay, I should probably point that out before we get into each detail. We lose the game by either A, tick, tock, down the skull, dead. Okay, so that we run out of energy, we run out of time, we're done. Okay, or we get 3, because we have 5 players, 3 critical condition cards that we don't critical what are those? Emergency cards that we don't resolve at the end of the turn. They'll flip over and start our doomsday counter here. Okay, so that's how we lose. We do have 2 charging stations. They can get by us sometime. If we're able to fulfill these rows, okay, we are able to add a die here. But once it's gone, it's gone.
Gotcha.
It's never coming back to this charging station. So at best, we can extend it by 2 turns. But otherwise, we have this many turns to get this done.
Okay.
Yes, it is daunting. I understand.
I mean, 11 patients in just a few rounds. But
It's the name of the game. Okay, so first thing that happens, pre-countdown. So they give you a handy-dandy little player aid. There's also their generic app. That Renegade has an app that controls a lot of their games. I did download it. We'll play with it a little bit. I find the soundtrack a little annoying, but we'll see how long that takes. We might switch to a simple 1-minute timer.
On Fuse, on the Fuse app, they have the option to turn the sounds off.
Okay.
So I would think that for this one they would.
Yeah, there's annoying British commentary.
Yeah.
And like
You're not going
the
fast
choice
enough.
of the 70s bump chicka bow bow soundtrack is not driving with me, but we'll see how it goes. All right. So the first thing that happens at the beginning of the turn, so we're going to be in this phase, okay, which is, but what I was trying to get at is the app has the same thing. Mm-hmm. You can just tell I'm in this stage, this stage, this stage, and then the timer starts, okay? Lose power. One of these cubes goes away, okay? Take the leftmost power cube from the power mode and remove from the board, all right? This tracker will show you how many cards are drawn in the next phase. So in the first phase, we're going to have 5 alert cards. In the phase after that, 4, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's the alerts that come up that we're gonna have to deal with. Sorry, emergencies. Okay, now the second stage is to add emergency. Below the power cubes, it was just removed a number. This indicates the number of emergency cards that must be revealed. Flip up the indicated number of cards. For purposes of demonstration, could you show us a couple of cards, Mike? Okay, if they come up as a orange, they're going to be, oh my goodness, emergencies. They go over here. These are the ones that if you don't get them resolved by the end of the turn, they're going to flip over and increase our doomsday counter. Now, you will look that if you resolve an emergency, sometimes it gives you a special ability. So it'll come and be resolved like that. That means the next turn we have that available to us. We can turn whatever that is. I have to
the center.
By 1 space, and then it's discarded. Does that make sense? Okay. So blue emergencies not so bad over there.
Red
or
emergency.
Orange emergency really, really horrible. Yeah, I have to see what all these symbols mean here in just a second. All right. Now the way those are added over there. Always add the card next to the lowest number with an open space. If the first 6 spaces are full, we begin the second row. And I apologize for the people at home, but we have to zoom in on the board a little bit to make it easier to see, so you won't see much of the second row. Suffice it to say, if there's a second row, we're not doing so poorly, so well. If there are empty spaces, once we clear out emergencies, you will fill from the left to the top. Left to right. Okay? All right. Now, after we've done the emergencies, we're going to roll the emergency dice. Okay? We roll the 2 emergency dice, place them in the emergency area of the board on the matching numbers. Any emergency cards in these slots are not activated. So 4 and 5. If there's nothing there, then hey, we managed to avoid those emergencies. Okay? Rolling doubles only activates the cards in that space once. So if we do this,
It would just be that.
Alright. Alright. If there are 2 cards in our slot, row 1, row 2, then activate the card in row 1 first, followed by the card in row 2. Alright. Draw some magic cards, looks the places, row first row. Okay. We'll go back to the same case. Then, after we're done doing that, we can talk about what we're looking at and going, oh my god, what do we gotta fix, etc., etc. At that point, we roll these dice. That's when our timer begins. We will go through 2 rounds of not timed because we're trying to figure out what the heck we're doing, and then we're going to try timed. Alright, so once the dice are rolled, that's when the timer would start, and that's when you got to start allocating. Once time's up, that's it. They're there where they are. Okay? Countdown. Saving patience. So we talked about how to save patience. Oh, I didn't say if the line is split. Do we have any split lines? No, right there. Either or will fulfill that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm guessing on the ones like this,
That
2
means
people.
That means that one
person
player
has to
has
do
got to
that.
do it here, and another player has to do that one. Okay. So. All right. Re-rolling. There's a reroll track on the board. For a player to reroll the dice, any player including must sacrifice one of their dice by placing on. So it's actually need to be off right here. That's the reroll.
Where does the 7th dice go then?
It says that you have to
it's in setup.
sacrifice the dice to
Okay,
place it
example.
there. So,
Oh man, I can't use these 2, so I'm going to sacrifice this die over here this turn to reroll
reroll.
this
No,
one.
I get that, but the setup.
I don't know where they
the
go.
place
Give me
where
a-
the 7th dice goes. It's in the setup on the dice. Players. goes somewhere.
Off to the side.
Okay.
Off to the side. I keep it. You're in here. I don't know when you're gonna use it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then those dice will be returned to you at the end of the turn. That's how you sacrifice. You got to spend one to re-roll one. Okay. Kind of important though. We have 5 players.
4.
4, which means we can go up until there. This. No bueno. Okay. 5 player, the carry just placed a die on the 3rd space of reroll track. No more dice can be placed for the remainder. Oh. Wait a minute. It's actually these 2 that are empty. So we only get 3 rerolls. This is a 5-player game. Carry just placed a die on the 3rd space of the reroll track. No more dice can be placed on the reroll track. So we only get. So the more players you have, the less rerolls are available to you. If you only had 2 players, right, you'll be able to use all of these. That doesn't make sense.
So 3 players gets 5 rerolls. 4 players gets 4. 5 players gets 3.
Gets 3.
We get 4.
Okay. Okay, fine. We get 4 rerolls because we got 5 players.
No, we have 4 players.
So
Oh, that's what it is.
so we
Okay.
get 1, 2, 3,
All right.
4.
Okay. Confusing to me, at least. All right. And then we get into phase 3, which is resolve the cards. So the phase begins as soon as the timer has run out. During this phase, players will resolve cards in all areas of the board. Beginning with cards in the stat area, then moving to the emergency area, resolve the cards. Stat area, if a card was not cleared, does not have to necessarily, then flip it face down and place it next to the red edge of the board. Again, increase your accrue. Doom token, counter deck magic or simply discard any cards cleared here. These are all patient cards. Beginning with the patient card with the diamond on the life support connection and counting clockwise around the board. Resolve each patient card and then each recharging station. In order to clear a line on the patient card, the line must be treated completely during the round. If a line does not have all the required dice to complete it, then simply return those dice to the players. So it's all or nothing. Okay. Alright, so it seems to be pretty apparent that we know what's going on. Turn the life support dial is the last step. Resolve cards, turn life support dials. Resolve charging station. The only thing I don't know is what these symbols. There we go. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of icons here. You guys want me to go through them, or do you want to look at what... Alright, I'll see on the ones that are on the board right now, so at least we get an idea what's going on. Alright. So, what is this?
All players must discard a cube, I think is what it's saying.
No reroll. It's an X? No. No rerolls.
Okay.
That's what that... Well, no. Gain an extra die. Lose a die. Next turn. Okay. This one means discard a card from the triad. No, from the players may choose any face-up card in the emergency area and discard it. This one means place a cleared line tile on any unfinished line on any patient on the board. So the plus symbol means gain an extra die. That's where your spare comes in. Okay, and it's only for the next turn. Okay. One person gains an extra die. All players gain an extra die. That is the prayers from players. Okay, so that choose any face-up card in the emerging card area and discard it. Plus die, plus die, plus die. Yeah. All players lose a die and plus die.
So what's the difference between that and this?
All right.
That one has to be resolved first. And it goes in order, in clockwise order. That's what he said just a minute ago.
Okay. Beginning with the patient card with the diamond on the life support connection.
So we have to treat that one first.
Diamond on the life support connection. And continuing clockwise around the board, resolve each patient card and then each recharging station. No, what it means is if we manage to somehow miraculously save 2 patients in one turn, this one's going to be done first.
Yeah, okay.
And then this one's going to be done next. And
Clockwise.
okay. Does that make sense? So sometimes
so
the
we can
timing
treat
can
any
be,
of them.
Yeah, we can. But like if we
we
know, for example, we don't want to treat this guy because we're all going to lose a card next turn, right? We want to maybe concentrate.
Well, don't you also, if this one happens to be here and we treat this one and take it off, we're going to suffer this effect.
Correct. Yeah, that's what you want.
Disregarding the fact that
you want to look at where the timing is going to be, or say if we can.
If we want to cure the patient that turn or not.
Right.
So right now, this one's a good one because we would get a good effect.
Yeah.
Correct.
And this is a good effect. And that's a good effect.
Yep.
But this one's not so good.
Right.
So.
Well, no, that one's not so bad because it removes a card.
Yeah,
So
there's red and green.
The red ones are the ones that are bad.
Yeah.
All right. See how
so-
badly we mess it up. These are the cards that we're not using. The patients we're not using.
Yeah, there's 11.
All right. So
No,
we set
actually-
this up to begin with, guys, but there's a lot of variability as
Those
far
are
as
good.
how many players are and how much you're going to put out and how many whatchamacallits are. We
Well,
also
remember there's 4.
Yeah.
You
There
can
is-
also play it on the red side.
there is each one of these
Yeah.
trackers has a yellow training sign and a horrible red sign. You can see 6
more-
cards, 5, 6, 6, right? So, I mean, this game has a lot of scalability and a lot of adjustability. And again, this timer thing I know is going to give us problems. So, for begin with, while we're trying to figure out everything, we're not going to use it. All right, Mike. So, we start with the very first one. All right. So, first step, we go ahead and take a cube off.
Okay.
All right. Now, we draw 5 cards. Yep. Blue. Okay. And what's the
3 question mark dice.
3
resolving
of any dice.
emergency dice? Re-roll any dice. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice play. And question mark, I believe, means any die there will fulfill it.
Well, all blue so far. Cool. Hey, we can start with all blue. Yes.
All right. That was all right.
However, that just means we're going to have some things that we're going to have to deal with.
All right. So, yep. Now you do that. You got 4, 4. All right. Does that mean that's the only one?
That's the only
We
one.
give
Only one-
6.
Yeah, it's the only one we can handle.
Okay. Roll 2 emergency and place them on the emergency board. The matching numbers. Any emergency cards in slots are not activated. Resolves the cards from left to right. So what does activated mean? Planning, countdown, clearing emergency card. Emergency cards can be cleared in the same way as treating patients. Simply place the needed dice onto the matching icons of the cards. Activating recharging stations, re-rolling. Yeah, I don't know if that means that when they're beneficial, that's the ones that are activated. Like when we resolved it, because it becomes an asset. Oh no, because it goes over here, right?
No. Those go over here.
Okay. And those go over there.
I would presume so. I mean, where's the step that dice says do these things?
But I just read it. Clearing emergency cards. Emergency card represents resolve cards. Stat area. If a card was not cleared, does not have the necessary dice on it, then flip it face down and place it. That's for this one, the red edge. Okay. If a card was cleared, then place it face up along the green edge of the board. So that's for these.
Okay, I think I get it. So we can place dice on any of these cards,
Mhm.
but this one is activated. If we do not fulfill this one by the end of this round, this gets flipped over and goes in the bad area. If we get too many bad ones, we lose.
The only ones that get in the bad area, I believe, are their stat cards.
But you just said flip it over.
The ones that are here. There's none here.
Okay.
Well,
There's 2 areas. There's the stat area.
that's here.
If a card was not cleared, this is the stat area.
Okay.
Does not have the necessary dice on it. They flip it face down and place it next to the red edge of the board. Which one's the red edge for us
That's
colorblind
the
people?
red
That
edge.
one, right?
Mhm.
So 1, 2, 3, game over. So there's nothing here. There's nothing here to worry about. Now, emergency area. Simply discard any cards that you cleared here. After clearing cards, if there is a card on the second row of a slot and a card in the first row, that slot is cleared. Slide the card down into the open slot.
Okay.
If a card from here was cleared, then place it face up along the green edge of the board, slightly and partially under the board so that the dice icons are no longer visible. This becomes a triage card, which is a one-time use benefit that the players can use at any time. So the cards from here go there.
That's green over there. I think the orange cards start here and they're unresolved. They turn red and go over there. Or they turn green and go over there.
Yeah,
No.
I agree with you. I think
All right.
that's the way.
Adding emergency. Below the power cubes that was just removed is a number. This indicates the number of emergency cards that must be revealed. Flip up the indicated number of cards from the face down deck and add them face up to the board following these rules. If a reveal card has an orange tab at the top, add it to the stat area of the board. Okay. These are die emergencies that must be dealt with this round. If a reveal card has a blue tab at the top, add it to the emergency area of the board. Following these rules, blah blah blah. Always add if there is any exposes, both the second row are full. Roll 2 emergency dice. Place them in the emergency area of the board on the matching numbers. Any emergency cards in these slots are not activated. Resolve the cards from left to right. If there are 2 cards in a slot, roll 1, roll 2. Then activated cards and roll 1 first, then followed by roll 2. Oh, okay. It just happens. Keith rolls the emergency dice, gets a result of 2 and 5. Since there are 2 cards in slot 2, he activates the cards and roll 1 first, causing all players to lose a die. He then activates the other card in slot 2, which is now says he draws another emergency card, so we don't get to resolve them.
So we roll them and then we resolve these. And we remove the cards that we don't want to.
Roll the emergency dice, yeah.
So this one gets resolved.
Keith rolls the emergency dice, gets a result of 2 and 5. So he's got 2 and he's got 5. There are 2 cards in slot 2. He activates cards and roll 1 first, causing all players to lose die. He then activates the other cards in slot 2. So this first turn, we're not going to get
Plus 1 card.
plus 1 card. Okay, so we add.
That's what resolves.
Okay.
Okay.
And then these are discarded is what it
Right.
says, right?
So if we don't want something to happen next turn, we got to deal with it when it's time to.
Oh, I see. So you
So we only activated one of the emergencies.
right. So you only play dice over here if you don't want these things to happen.
Next turn.
That's adding a card.
Gotcha.
They're adding
Gotcha.
So we're adding an emergency card is what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Rip. Uh-oh.
Had to say something. All right.
So we now have a dire emergency that if we don't resolve this, it flips to red.
And it goes over there. All right, this is making more sense now. Perfect.
And if it does resolve, it goes to the green side.
And we
Becomes
get
a
one
stat.
benefit. Yep.
There's a free dice. So this apparently needs 1 green and 1 blue to save us from a dire emergency.
So now we would discuss what we want to do. Obviously, I think taking care of that emergency turn 1 would be not a bad idea, right? And then we got to see what we roll. Charging stations. Charging stations are only using 1, but activating recharging stations. There are 2 recharging stations on the board. By placing dice here, players can earn additional rounds of play, giving them more time to reach the basics. Like the emergency cards, dice can be placed here by any combination of players, including one player placing all the necessary dice by themselves. Okay. Resolve card.
So it has symbols 3+, 4+, and 5 on it.
What's that?
As to
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. There's an extra requirement. Okay. Resolving recharging stations are a way for you to charge a power meter. Depending on the number of players, a certain number of spaces on the recharging station must be filled with dice. If these spaces were filled during the turn, then move one of the power cubes from recharging station to the rightmost open space on the power meter. Since it is a 3-player play, the top row and the leftmost space in the bottom row must be filled.
And then 2.
okay, so you do the
So
top
we don't need the
and this one.
orange
So the only
on this
one,
or
the orange is
the-
gone on this
Okay.
one.
and
So-
or the pink one on that one.
So
Those are, you want to keep those because they're temporary disabling things that will happen through the game. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we stuffed it. Like we can't all of a sudden use something or something like that. All right. So now this will be the discussion part. After that, we get to this.
Right.
So let's go ahead and again, as I said, we're going to do 2 turns without timing. All right. What did I roll?
Yeah.
So I can take care of the die or 2.
So this has to be one single player? Did it say?
It doesn't specify.
No.
So more than likely, you don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, it would have a symbol like that, I would guess.
So does anybody have a double green? No. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Because I got a double blue.
I've got 3 blue.
You got 1.
Yeah, so it didn't...
And re-rolling seems like a waste of a die at this point in time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if we go for the first patient, does everybody have a pink?
Yes.
The bottom row, everybody has to place a pink, so we could all place a pink there.
Yeah. Okay.
That would resolve one row.
That's at least, and that's a hard one to do. So why not?
Right.
And then I can help with that second row because I can do these 2.
So these have to be done all at once.
I could do
think
the
so.
second row.
There are 2 recharging stations. We're replacing this here.
Well, the second row has to be more than one person,
Yeah.
but I can
So you're
place
an
the
additional-
yellow if you could do the rest of that row.
Yeah.
Like the emergency cards, dice can be placed here by any combination placement, including one player placing.
Okay.
So I think they all have to be done once.
We just don't have enough green,
Yeah,
so
we're screwed on green, and I'm going to be wasting dice.
Yeah, I don't.
So if I want to re-roll,
You would have to sacrifice a die and then re-roll.
and these are totally
And
useless
I don't
right
wanna
now.
re-roll really anything unless.
Well, this cures a line on one spot. And
Yeah.
you need a pink for the group effort.
And I can
then
do-
I have a white available where we need what? Yellow.
Oh, the rule is once you place it on the board, it's done. You can't move.
So these 2 are useless, and so I might as well sacrifice one to re-roll.
yeah.
There's a green.
There's a green. Okay,
Okay.
that's something.
So I have green, white for the second row up there.
All right, so we know that
Green
we're
and
all
orange.
placing one here, right?
We can just
That's
do it.
that's the easy thing to
And the
figure
other
out.
thing I'm going to do is this, because there's a double orange.
Nice. Okay, I didn't even see that.
Now I have a green and white.
So if you put your, are you going over here to
John?
do this, John?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so then if
And I have a green and white that I can put there.
I have a yellow to share here.
You have a yellow. That's a yellow and a white.
Yellow and white. I see.
So there's no more pinks.
I've got a pink.
Okay. How about an orange?
Wait. No, I don't have
Anybody have an orange?
I've got an orange.
No.
Pink and orange?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, next row. Yellow. You've got the yellow, John, and the
Yep.
white. Okay,
Yep.
so that takes care of that. All right. Do we
No,
all have
no.
a? Do we all have a white left? No. You have
I
I've got a
have
white.
one.
no, we don't all have one. So
I can't. Well, I could fill this if you have. Because this. Oh, wait. That still doesn't help.
no, that's a single orange.
Yeah, we should
single
die.
orange could go if somebody has.
Do you have this?
No.
Does anybody else have? No, too bad.
Does anybody have a pink?
Negative.
Nope.
No.
Wow.
I can see why they want you to time this. This is going to be horrible. I'm not looking forward to turn 3.
Anybody have a yellow?
Negative.
Yeah.
Right there. So I have a white. We don't have any pink. We don't have any orange.
We got a blue.
Double. Oh, that's a single person.
Well, if
Are
no
you
one-
saving those, Shelby?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll.
Yeah,
if,
try
if
to get-
nobody's gonna.
Yeah, 'cause
I don't need to
this
put
is
my white,
useless
right?
right now, is what I'm seeing. Unless somebody could have pulled that, and that would have filled this
So
round.
now I have a yellow.
You have a yellow,
I have a yellow.
What do you got left, Mike?
Blue and white.
but no
So-
orange.
Let me see here. Is
We
enough
don't
to
have
for
any
a
more yellows.
char-
We don't
for
have any more yellows
charging
anywhere.
station? No, there's
Blue. We have no orange though.
Yeah.
yeah. Looks like that's it.
Can we? We have no orange. Can we fill this?
There's no pink.
No pink? Okay.
Mm.
Wow.
Yep.
So that's it. That's our first turn. Isn't that great?
All right.
Unless somebody wants, we can throw our extra dice over here, keep things from happening.
Smart one.
So
Yeah, because that's
okay,
two
so
of
you
anything.
have a blue.
Yeah.
So you
After
would
resolving the emergency dice, re-roll any dice in this space and activate them.
Oh wait, that's a 3 of anything. So we
Yeah,
can-
so
Well,
Yeah.
but it says
These
after
have to be
resolving
equals.
the emergency dice, re-roll any dice in this space and activate them.
Yeah, what he's getting at is we don't want to resolve that because that's actually a helpful thing. Doesn't that add? Oh no, that adds bad stuff.
It could add bad things. Yes.
Cancel. You cannot use. Oh, you cannot use these. Is that what it's telling us?
Well, it's everybody gets one free die.
But this thing doesn't make any sense.
That's telling you you can't during that turn. You can't
any
use
dice in
these
this
that have been
space.
resolved over there. This gives you +1 free die. That tells you you can't
So
use
you-
it if that triggers.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So you lose the dice you place on here?
No, it says after resolving the emergency dice, re-roll any dice in this space and activate them. So if we all put our dice there.
Are we losing them? Because they're stuck?
Or
Right.
or is that causing them to roll those 3 dice as
Read
like
that card.
random extra?
After resolving the
symbols?
emergency dice, re-roll any dice in this space. Oh, so if this gets activated, it's gonna re-roll these. That's what it's telling you. So you roll the emergency dice. It goes over here. Re-roll any dice in this space. So the dice that end up here have to be re-rolled.
Okay,
Example.
gotcha. Oh, I see. So then you
That
have to
triggers
re-roll that
re-roll
one.
this die.
Or
Oh, now it's a 2.
If we play 3 dice on there, that gets discarded.
Correct.
Is what we're saying. Is what it's saying.
Yes.
I think.
I mean, if right now
Okay,
that,
so if we placed any dice in them,
Right.
they're going to get discarded.
Then that card is discarded this turn,
Okay.
and
This one can be discarded too.
well, but you would, yeah, this will be discarded, which is good.
So when we resolve cards, okay.
Yeah.
So we're
right. Okay, so that makes sense now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the emergency dice that get re-rolled.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now resolve cards. Stat area. Nothing here.
This is the stat area. Orange
Okay.
is stat area.
The card is not cleared, then flip it face down. If the card was cleared, then place it face up along the green edge of the board. So now we have that available to us. Which, if this triggers next turn, Michael, we can't use that benefit. Because it says do not use any of those cards.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay?
Gotcha.
Alright, so there was that. Now, emergency areas. Simply discard any cards that you cleared here. After clearing cards, if there's a card on the second row of a slot, the card would slide down. Okay, so that wasn't horrible.
Thank you.
Alright, resolve patient cards. Beginning with the patient card with the diamond on the life support connection and continuing clockwise around the board, resolve each patient card and then each recharging stage. In order to clear a line on a patient card, the line must be treated completely in a round. If the line does not have all the required dice completed, then simply return those dice to the players. For each correctly completed line on the patient card, place the clear tile over the line. Okay, done. Okay, I don't think anybody got cured, right?
Right.
Obviously, but we're close. Great. 4, 6. Make sure you got 6, Michael.
Well,
you setting one aside.
Make
We have
ours
rerolls.
back. Do we get our rerolls back or dice?
Yeah,
back?
those come back. You're gonna have a full hand every turn.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the beginning. Last untimed round. All right.
How many?
4. Oh, that one's good actually. I mean, sure that would be outstanding. Oh boy.
Move one discarded onto the first open space
All
on
right,
the power.
so yeah, this is where we would debate. Yep. 1 and 1. Okay, we're happy with that resolving.
Lose one.
Yeah, we
Patient
lose
bar.
one.
Oh,
Yeah, I
it's
think
loose?
all those blues are always bad.
Yeah.
No,
Lose
they're
one
not
of
always
these.
bad.
Yeah.
I think we're removing one panel
Yeah.
on one patient.
One of these.
Yep, remove a cleared line tile from any patient on the board.
No patient card.
This one wasn't too bad. You guys want to remove this one? Because that guy's
Light
almost...
may be activated.
Yeah, looks like a pretty easy one to
We're
do.
supposed to move this one somewhere along the line.
Turn life support dial. That was in... Yeah. So go ahead and turn life support. After resolving everything on the board and returning the dice to the players, turn the life support dial 1 time clockwise. The easiest way to do this is to find a connection with the diamond and turn it so that it is not connected to the first space on the next patient in clockwise order.
Oh, I see how that works. Oh, because each of these are lined up on space 4,
Yeah.
space 3, space 2, space 1.
Yep. So if we resolve this patient this turn, nothing's going to happen. We're not going to get the
Right.
bonus die.
Well, none of the green stuff is happening
Okay.
anyway.
No patient card triggers
So do we
with
want to
a green
remove this
light
one, guys?
may be activated.
We still have...
Yeah, remove that one, that's fine. Okay, so this, if we resolve this patient, this will not be activated this turn. Because
well,
of the card.
I would say if we can get rid of this guy, it gets one
Yeah.
patient off the board. It's not going to give us anything anyways. Or we keep working with these. All right, let's see what we roll now. I don't know how we're going to do this.
Yeah, look at this thing. There goes 4 dice.
Yep. Well, I can do 2
Okay.
of those crit dice.
So
I
anybody
can
have 2 blue?
Yes.
I have 2 blue right here.
Alright, 2 blue, 2 green, done.
You guys are
Okay,
good.
need 2 blue
I
over
got
here.
that.
And
I
an
got
orange.
that.
2 blue, a green, and an orange.
I've got a green and orange.
I need an orange, and that's saturated.
Yeah, that takes care of that one. Now we can go see if we can do anything.
Alright, anybody have another orange? No?
Yep.
Yes? Okay.
Sweet.
Anybody have a blue?
We can resolve this one.
Anybody have a blue?
Or we
No,
can
no
do-
blue. Wait, that's green.
I got green for here. I'm
Oh,
looking
I
for
got
blue.
you.
No
I
blue.
got yellow and pink is what I've got.
Yellow and
Yeah.
green.
I got pink, yellow,
got-
white.
I could.
Okay, that's one.
If somebody
and
can do
that's
a green.
2.
Yep.
Right
Too
there.
many.
Okay. And then does somebody have? Was this orange?
That is an
That's,
orange.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has an orange now.
Alright.
Does somebody have a? I've got a green. If somebody has a pink, and then somebody else has
Yeah,
an orange
I
or
have-
white.
No, there has to be one person and one person.
I can
So-
do the pink
Okay.
if
But somebody
if
has
one
to-
other person by themselves has to do a green.
No, I can't do it.
Uh,
Can we get energy? White. Do we have?
Green.
I have white and yellow and pink.
we don't have any orange.
Okay, orange is the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, and you've got a whole pile
I
of
got pink
dice.
And, yeah, I got pink and white and 1 yellow. But
And everything needs an orange.
yeah, everything
Something needs an
I
orange,
think
so
I'm
it sounds like you're
roll
gonna end up re-rolling some stuff.
something. Yeah. Take one of
Or-
these. Yeah, an orange. Okay.
All right. So what do we
So I
want
can
to
do something.
So, do you have enough to whip across this thing?
Well, it has to be one other player with me.
I
so
can bring
But
the.
I understand.
I got the.
You've
Yes.
got the
yes.
green.
Somebody's got a
You've got,
green.
you've got the green. I've got the yellow.
You got yellow. Okay.
And
Then
you
I've
got the white
I've
and
got
orange?
white and orange. Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna do this with a time.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Well, it's gonna be a bunch of wasted
There we
dice,
So
go.
guys.
I have
Another-
no blues. Anybody got a blue?
Nothing left.
No,
Nothing
I
left.
can re-roll, but
So I got a pink.
Well, you could. Oh,
yeah,
wait.
I'm
White and orange?
looking.
No white and orange.
Somebody got a blue. We can clear out
Oh,
that
I got a
emergency.
No blues.
No blue. I'm gonna go with this yellow.
Pink and yellow.
Well, if you got anything to if you want to re-roll that, we can try here, yellow, and if it's a blue, we can go over there and solve that with what I got.
Somebody give up a pink to re-roll something because we have too many pinks. I can't re-roll
Right.
squat, so somebody has to give up a pink and
Re-roll
re-roll.
one, yeah. See if you get
I got white.
white. Okay, white is not
Is
good.
any good?
Yeah, right. No, we need an orange.
We needed an orange or a blue or something.
Yeah. So that's about it. Unless.
I don't see.
White didn't save us down here either. We needed blue or orange to do any good. All right. Well,
Okay.
Alright.
Seems like a waste of die, but what am I gonna do? All right, cool. So we did that. Now we resolve the emergencies. That goes away, and we got another positive effect.
Move one of the discarded green cubes onto the first open space on the power supply.
And we didn't even think about it, but we could have just used that card to get plus.
somebody could have got a free dice.
Free reroll.
Everybody.
Everybody gets a free reroll.
It's a free reroll for everybody.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's there. What's the other one?
We get to put one green cube back on the.
I'd say that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right, take that.
So we should resolve.
All right. So
Start with this. Nothing.
nothing. That's useless.
And you solve that one.
Yeah.
Right? So this
This old
patient
guy
is-
goes.
The whole guy's saved. Nothing happens.
Yeah, you're removing dice before we cover here. So
Yeah.
whoever's plucking their dice, stop it. You have to go around and resolve. Okay. Because then we're not seeing. That doesn't look like it's resolved.
But
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Because somebody removed their dice ahead of time, right?
Yep.
All right.
Didn't we do something over there?
We tried.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put one down. Nobody
Okay,
ever put
no,
down
you
the
got
second
this
one.
one. Okay,
So I put
gotcha.
this one down,
Can I have
and
my
I
dice,
couldn't put
please?
my
Yeah.
yellow here because.
Right. Gotcha.
All right.
Reroll.
Rerolls back.
All right. So.
These one-time use.
They
So
have
when do we
one-time
get to
use.
resolve?
We can do them. It's a one-time use. We can.
Whenever you
use
want.
them.
So the previous turn we could have had an extra die. If we wanted.
Reroll.
We discarded.
No, I'm talking about. We can do these at any time. So, do we want to put a cube in?
Yeah.
How many cards are we drawing on the next one?
A 3.
Okay, so maybe we want to put it in on the
The next one.
So we
Yes.
get another 3.
Well,
Yeah.
we solved this patient, so this
Oh,
whole
we did.
patient goes away. We get a new
Patient.
This become a triage card, which is a one-time use benefit that the players can use at any time.
Okay, so we want to time it to use 3 to put it on the 3 card replay.
Okay. So we do that twice.
Yeah, so we do the 3 card replay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
We have a new patient now.
Yes, we have a new patient. I already moved the dial in the center, so we're back at the next round now.
So you're plucking, and we're doing 3
So
cards.
it looks like if we solve that patient, we would all lose a die.
Yep.
If we solve this patient, we are.
Losing
Moving.
all these
It's
things.
in the red zone on 3.
Yeah, on 3 of them. Yep. So we only want to solve this patient, where we all
Well,
gonna
and
die.
He's got 2 stat lines. Let's see what happens
Yeah.
with the cards.
So
All right.
3 cards.
Pluck cube.
Pluck the cube.
Pluck cube. I didn't want to do this, but all right. Make me pluck the cube.
Well, now we're going to put.
And we're gonna be
cube
timed.
right back.
I'll go
You're
ahead
going
and
to put a cube back.
get the
cube
app
back.
going. So
Put the
we
cube-
have
Put the cube.
put the cube back.
Okay.
Put the cube
Do we want to give everybody a free reroll this round, or
Well, we now have 2 emergencies in the stat line.
back. Let's see what happens.
Everybody has to place a dice.
At any time we want.
Everybody has to place a
So
dice.
great. That shouldn't be too
Oh,
bad.
so now we're on the. Wait, we're going to go
hold
to
on?
the.
No, I'm.
Oh, you're
putting
doing this.
emergencies. Okay, so
Cannot use green
we can't
cards.
use the green cards.
All right. It's a good thing we
So-
used it before. So. All
Yeah.
right. So that's a mute point.
So we
and
can't
6 is
reroll.
inactivated.
Yep.
Okay.
Can't get the free reroll.
All right. So this is the part where we get to talk, and we want to do this. Regardless, everybody find the die they don't need and
Put it there.
Put it there.
Yep.
Okay. So no matter what, you want to do that. Then.
The blues are good to put there.
That's the one we're going
That's
to
what
try
I'm
to
gonna try to
clear.
concentrate.
Because we all get what? +1 dice?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody
That's
plus
where our
one
spare
dice.
dice is.
Yep.
Is that for the next turn?
That would be for the following round. Yes.
I don't know how you get
7
this
dice.
charging station going, but yeah.
All right, so you're getting ready to do the timer thing, are you?
Good luck. Here it goes. As we roll. All right, here it goes.
Oh wow, I got a lot of whites.
I got a ton of orange, guys.
I just resolved that one.
much
So that
orange.
took care of that.
Okay.
So the dice we don't want.
I could put a pink down.
I have a single pink for here. Anybody have a green and
I have green.
I've got a
green and a white or
Green.
or a
I
white,
got
I've got a
green
green
plus
white.
white or orange.
Nope. There you go. That's you.
Okay, that's that one.
What's the other one?
I could
I'm gonna put a dice here. There's
Put a
one.
pink
There's
down.
my dice.
Okay.
white and orange.
I don't have a white.
Negative.
I'm going to
Anybody have a
roll
single
for-
pink?
Yeah, single pink.
And then a white and orange. Anybody have a white and
Negative.
orange?
Got a white and orange.
I've got-
No.
Okay, single pink, boom, done. All right.
Okay.
Single
Then
green anywhere.
green.
You guys got?
This one you don't need.
Okay. Forget it.
You need to
Did you
get
put
a
your
die
dice
over
over
here.
Any dice that you don't want. There we go.
Blue.
5 seconds.
And
Have I got
Somebody's got an orange. 2.
No.
No, no orange.
Done. Don't like that.
Wow, that was
Don't
fast.
like that at all.
Quickest minute ever.
All right. Yeah, I put a ton of blue on
so
there.
these go first. Right.
Yep.
So this one's resolved, green area.
Nice.
This one's resolved, green area.
You gotta add a.
If we choose to use it, yes, which we would.
Yeah.
Okay, so and these are resolved. Nothing happened there because
Right.
there was nothing else going on.
Okay.
And starting with this area,
Patient, we're solving it.
we're solving this one.
Yep.
And then we're solving this one.
So we resolve that one, and everybody gets an extra dice.
Everybody gets extra dice for next
So there's
turn.
no point in using the one over there and save that one.
Right.
Because we only get
So
one extra
everybody
die.
gets their extra die.
Okay. Cured patient.
Let me get rid of this red.
Need a new patient. No other. So this one, that's solved.
Yep. Take my reroll back.
This was no effect.
We get rid of this now, don't we?
No. Everybody got one from this.
Oh,
There
okay. I
is
see.
no point in you would waste it. 2, 4, 6 was my
It
other
has to
blue
go
die.
over. Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know why there's a little arrow thing there. But.
Well, it's a part of the punch. It's
I
not
see.
sitting down
I
in.
see. I gotcha. Okay, so we've resolved all the cards, right? This has to move.
So we got any reds? No, everything's
No,
green.
everything's
So
green.
we need to cure the heck out of things.
Yeah.
But we need multiple players to do orange there to cure that one.
We need at least 2.
Okay,
More
so
players.
now we take off the next.
The 3 cube.
Mhm.
These things are going to start piling up on us over here. So 3, huh?
Oh, 3 of the same. Okay. It won't be orange.
So something's going to resolve when she rolls. Oh, there's one. 2 and 3.
3 and 2. No green cards. This needs to go away.
Place a lockdown tile on the reroll track.
So we can't use the
no
reroll.
rerolls at all, everybody.
Yep.
It does it just cover one space or the whole?
Cannot use green cards.
Okay, so no green cards.
So put a big lockdown on the green cards.
Nothing there. All right.
You ready?
Well, so
Alright, so
we need a multiple, 2 or more players to finish the orange on that
So
one.
if you get an orange slap
It's
out
going
on
to give
there,
us
we
a
need at
dice
least
for the
2.
next round also. So
Yeah.
we'll get our dice back.
Okay. And then orange and green over here can be one player. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
and that one is going to allow us to remove a card.
If we could
If we
resolve,
could
it.
resolve
Yeah.
it. But these are all. Ooh,
That one.
we're just going to have to start filling them up, huh?
Yep. Here goes.
Oh my God, I got just a complete pile of orange.
I got junk.
There's the second one.
I got no orange. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's the third one.
I got an
That's
orange.
done.
I'm going to put an orange there, so. Because I've got just like a pile of orange. Oh,
I got white at the wazoo.
So I'm looking for anything that I can do with orange.
Need a blue over here. I'm knocking in.
Can't
Oh, I
do
got 2
rerolls.
greens.
Okay, good.
Need a
Put 'em
green
there.
over
Need
here.
another green.
Green
or
up there. Green. Here you go. Here's the green.
Green and pink. No?
But that's one person.
No. Okay.
I can't. Here we go.
That's right. It was
And we
one
need another
person.
die.
It's a one person.
It's a
I
one
messed up,
person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, move it off.
So we all have
See
a
what the
white?
heck is going on. I have a white. Where's the white?
All right.
White. Everybody else got a white?
No. Oh yes. White.
White. Mike.
I don't have any whites.
That's
We
wasted.
can't re-roll. He's got whites.
Yeah.
But you can't re-roll.
Yep.
No re-rolls. Okay, so we're placing over here in
about
case
here?
we can get
Wait.
this done.
Somebody have done.
Mm.
I just saw that.
Put it on white and green.
now.
Alright. It happens. Stuff happens.
It's gonna be this way.
You got to just start placing dice.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can't leave your dice because your dice would have completed this.
Yeah,
You guys have the completion for
Yeah,
this.
I understand.
You just got to. I
Okay.
just started putting them out there.
Yeah.
Everybody else can
Alright.
see places to fill them in. Same with.
So,
Down here.
resolving cards. We start up there.
All right, so we got rid of this one. Let's see if we can use some green cards.
That would be
Hopefully
nice.
we will, because that card's gone.
And at this point, we want to use them because we can't. Anything else is just gonna get discarded.
These are done now. Okay.
Nothing
Patient,
there.
starting here. Resolve this guy. So, black.
We'll get our dice back.
Everybody gets that extra dice again this round.
So this didn't resolve. So we can get rid of this.
And patient's gone. I don't know if this card's
That one's cured.
Hey, 3 down.
Oh, look at that. We got 3 lines up there. There's 3 lines cured.
Yeah,
on the
that
patient.
was awesome over here.
Yeah.
These 3.
Yep, top 3. Nothing happened over there because not everybody got white over there. And that's what we do. All right.
Yeah, I'd say just look for open spaces, just plop them down.
All right. So everybody gets to keep their extra die. We're gonna move this.
So
Do we want to use any of these cards right now?
one
before those
person has to resolve that
Yeah.
by
So we
themselves.
could use that and
We could clear it
yeah.
Yeah,
right
that would-
now, and it
that's-
would give us another one.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
How do we feel about
Except you don't know which one you want to try to clear until after you roll. So
But
can you?
Technically, doesn't this not resolve until the end of this
Correct.
Correct.
round? So
that? So then we can figure out which one.
yeah.
I mean, this guy's got 2, but good luck getting all of that.
Everybody gets a free reroll. Is that what that one thing
that's
is?
What this one
And
is.
then one player gets a reroll.
No, gets
No,
one
it's
extra
one extra
die.
die.
You don't want to
Yeah,
use
we
that
don't want to
one.
use that. And
Yeah.
what's the last one there?
No triggers with a red
Light
light.
are activated.
We don't have any of
triggers.
those, so we're not going to use that this turn.
So free reroll for everybody.
Okay, free reroll for everybody. And then are we clearing right now? Because if
Okay,
something
so
comes
now
up
you're going
there,
to pull a green
it
cube, and we're going to.
forces us not to use this. Do we want to play
Right.
it now before something happens with the alerts?
We could play it, and then that wouldn't trigger till the end of the round, right?
You put it down,
Yeah.
it doesn't clear.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, at the end of the round, this will give us an extra one that we can put somewhere.
Right. Exactly. Okay. So then cards.
Yep.
How many?
4.
4.
Pull a cube.
4. All right, pull a cube, yes. Game's not hard to learn. The game is stressful.
Yeah.
I'm literally sweating here.
Alright. And of course I pulled a 1.
Place a lock time tile on the recharging stations. All right, so no recharging. There, no, you get to this material. Okay, so that's how to play.
And does this one also
Yes.
resolve?
So we all lose a cube. There's the extra one we had.
Yep.
Then move a green card to the stat section.
Okay.
One to resolve.
Well, this one probably.
That one. Yeah, the little one.
Do we want to use that one now and give a reroll, an extra die to somebody, since it took it away from
Well,
us?
we have to move one to here, so.
Yes, but he's just saying, do we want to use this to give an extra die back to someone since we all lost the extra die? Yes,
Well,
that
you can
doesn't-
do that, but this. Let's get this down here where it belongs, so we don't have to do that one. This one's easier to do, but you can give somebody an extra dice if you want. Yes, that's fine. Okay, that's resolved.
Might as well have somebody have an extra dice.
Yep. Who's getting it?
Let's give it to Mike.
Mike, you got an extra die.
Are we ready? We got.
That
we-
removes. If we
removes a blue
successfully
card.
make it, it removes.
So that's 3 of any dice.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's easy. We use our wasted dice right
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Right.
Oh man, the another pile of orange.
Yeah, white out there
There's
was
two here.
Okay, I'll get rid of that one.
pink, pink,
got
pink,
white?
pink.
Yeah,
no,
I
I
got
got
white.
pink. I got pink. There's pink there. Somebody's got yellow.
There's an orange
White,
there.
right
Need a
there.
green.
I
for
need a
that.
yellow over there if anybody's
Yellow,
got
got it.
it. Right there, perfect.
Need a green over here.
Green over there.
Got
Don't
a
got
green.
green. Okay, you got it, perfect.
Alright, I got a pink and a blue if somebody's got a green and a yellow.
Green and a yellow right there. Where do you need it? Green, yellow.
I'm out of dice.
Pink. I'm out of pink. Pink is pointless. There we go. And blue. Got blue going once, going twice.
Pink, blue over here.
Blue over there. All right, there you go. You got 38 seconds. Take your time.
Single dice. What is that here?
You have a free reroll, you can reroll it.
Green.
Okay, green. Right here.
Oh yeah, there.
Done.
Wow. 19 seconds to go. To be fair, I don't think I started it right exactly on time. But okay.
Hands are freezing.
All right, so we resolved these two
Yeah.
onto the
Put
green
down.
side.
Thank you.
Oh wow. Did we just
Then-
cure that patient? Because
No.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Oh,
we're
yeah,
not doing
yeah, we
patient.
could. Yeah.
We're not doing patient cures yet.
No, I understand.
Here, card cures. This one's going
Gone,
away.
This is gone.
Okay, card cures are done. Now, patient starting with this one going this way.
All right.
Well,
So
we
first,
resolve it, right?
right. So this
So-
gets resolved, which triggers this.
So we get one of these.
And we place it there. We just cured two patients in one turn.
Okay, so now
Nice.
over here, next.
Nobody. No, that one doesn't work.
It's
it has
everybody.
To,
That's
everybody has to
everybody.
apply
Well,
some white.
get it out of here.
Well, I
Yeah.
understand. But
Well, we got to clear dice. That one didn't make it either.
Nope.
This one made it.
and
That one did not.
And
And
then all of
then
these.
that one made it. That one made it. That one made it. And that one made it.
That gives us two more.
So this gives us two more patient cure slots.
Now we want to draw the patients
Yeah.
first before we decide.
Goes here first.
There's a one
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Here's a cure. Here's a cure
Technically,
patient.
this one, since it's being triggered, we wouldn't draw it before we place.
Actually, I believe you. Well, I don't know. Okay, yeah.
So we place those two first, and then we draw the new.
I would say we want to cover the all player things.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. For sure on that one. And then now we place the.
It's the all player ones that are. And we start with 6 dice this turn.
Power stations
Yes.
are recharging stations are activated. I mean, if
Alright.
we could gain a couple of
we
turns,
can
this
remove a
is-
blue card.
Well, hold on. This has to turn, right? We didn't
Yeah.
do it yet.
So we can
So-
remove a blue card right now if we want.
Well, anytime.
Yes.
Well, but before we roll the dice.
Yeah.
Or do we want to?
This is plus a blue card. And this one is any patient card triggers that have a red light are currently connected, activate immediately.
Forgive me,
Oh,
Mike.
that's bad.
Yes, but forgive me. You actually draw first, then roll the dice, so we can draw and see what we're gonna get, and then make a decision.
I understand.
Right.
But I'm just letting you know what's already here.
Well, there's no.
No red lights today.
this
Okay, so
round.
this one's benign.
Yeah.
So that's good. All right.
So,
All right, so now we're in the turn. We remove a cube
We're going to have to start powering up the cubes. I
if
can
we
see.
can. Yeah.
How many?
5. Oh, wait a minute. Do not turn the dial this turn. Okay.
4, 5.
okay.
All right. So can we can remove?
What's bad? Plus a blue card. Turn the dial 1 space. Could be
Oh,
potentially
Don't put
bad.
reds on.
Replace this card with the top card of the deck and
then
activate
activate
it.
it.
Discard this card. Both of those are bad over there. So do we want to get rid of one?
This is replace it with the top card of the disc.
No, the
No,
deck.
top card of the deck. Okay, so that's my God. It didn't say discard deck because that one's bad.
Yeah. So do I want to get rid of one?
Turn the dial of space.
It could be
2 reds.
potentially bad if this one's also activated because it would cause red.
If we solve this, we can stop the dial from turning.
So we ought to remove one just for the odds of not having something happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, the red's not bad now, but it might be next turn. So, if you guys want to get rid of that.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, nice.
Oh, look at that!
And 2, good.
So, plus
So,
one
plus
card,
one
however.
card.
So, it's going to go right there.
Discard.
So, that's going to activate.
Move the leftmost green cube from the power meter to
One of the recharging stations.
Well, we just got our timer shortened.
We're gonna have to
We
recharge.
can
We're gonna have to hit
recharge.
that
Alright,
recharge
yeah,
right on.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got to do these
This
2 and that
goes-
one.
and discard 2.
Yeah, that seems to be the more on priority.
This is priority and priority.
4, 6. Anything else we can use there? No? 2.
No, we don't have any reds,
Yeah.
so
All right.
Here we go. We're only using 6 dice, guys. So
okay. I got blue up the wazoo.
there's a green.
We don't need the pink there.
Need a blue here.
Blue here. There you go.
I'm gonna put a dice there. I've got some other. I can do this.
Sorry.
It's okay.
See if you can fix a patient.
That one's done. Good. I've got a single pink.
Blue and pink.
Okay.
You got
Oh,
oh,
no.
Michael.
One, never
No,
mind.
that's single person
Single
stuff.
person. Yeah.
Michael, you can't do this one. It's 1 and
Oh,
multiplier.
I can.
Yep. There
Yeah.
you go.
Now go put over there. If you got blue and
No, a single
Okay.
person.
Nope. Single person.
You
don't have blue.
gotta do 2 dice count a
Okay.
single person.
Yellow.
18.
Anybody got yellow?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Darn. You had like a whole lot of nothing. Oh yeah, there's a thing.
Go.
That's
Go.
a thing.
Yep. Yeah. Put in. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody have blue and yellow?
Out of time.
Oh.
I'm all out.
I got all my dice out.
Alright. Well, good news is we recharged 2 cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, needed that desperately. All right, so we're starting with cards.
Yep. So result.
Does it recharge both of them or just one of them?
I bet it recharges both of them.
Both. I think.
Let's find out.
Card.
Done. Okay. Patience.
If these spaces were filled during the round, then move one of the power cubes from the recharging station to the rightmost. So we just got that
remove
back.
one.
Well, this is in the resolution. We go to patience first. And,
Patience, then
Yeah.
then this.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we got one resolve over there.
That's great.
Oh, we're,
We
start,
start
we're
here.
starting there. Sorry.
Start-
Nothing
Nothing
here.
here.
We come here.
Yep.
Need a
That's good too.
That's good.
and another one here.
That's good.
Then we got
Nothing
one
there.
up, one up there.
All right, good. Now recharging station. Yeah, would have been great if it gave us. Excuse me. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to hit them again
well, I'm sure.
because we're gonna be
Cubed up.
cubed out.
Okay, so.
So what do we got up here now? Ignore 1 emergency dice. Use after rolling or play before rolling and only roll 1 dice. Oh, we like that. Do not turn the thing this round. Or did we haven't turned it yet.
We
have
haven't
we?
turned it yet.
So we have to turn it.
Would it make a difference to us?
Yeah, just 2 reds.
Well,
No
if
triggers
we
with
don't
the red
turn
light
it,
are activated.
where was it? It was here.
Yeah.
If we don't turn it, we gain a benefit by solving this,
Yeah.
right? And that's the
But
nearest
everybody has to play those 3?
No,
No,
2 or
that's
more
two.
players.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's on this one where everybody has to play 2 dice, which it sucks. But
No,
That's-
not
that's-
2 dice.
Blue
Either
or-
oh, it's an either or.
Either
okay.
or, but
So it's actually-
everybody has to
It's
place
not-
either a yellow or a blue.
It's not too horrible as long as you roll a blue or a yellow. You're good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, moving it forward means it would go over here. So this
We-
doesn't do anything. If we're able to resolve this, each one of us gets an extra die. Over here, we gain. Sorry. one person gains an extra die. So if we think we can solve this, it's beneficial to move this right now.
I would think that we shouldn't move it this round, and then the next round, because we have the no red, we should play that next round.
So you remove the card that says don't move it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're focusing on this
ignore-
patient. We're trying to get this patient to go.
Should we ignore one of the emergency dice
We're gonna do it before we
At-
roll.
After we roll,
after we roll? Okay.
pull the one we don't like.
Either we do it before and we only roll
Yeah,
one die.
Yeah, it says you can use after rolling, so okay.
Right, but it's a different effect.
Yeah.
Right, if you do it now, we only
We get
roll
to
one
select
Yeah.
one of the cards
Yeah.
that we don't like
Yeah.
the most. Now,
Okay.
I'm presuming we reshuffled this card pile.
die. Probably. Demon FAQ. Emergency. So, beginning with the cards inside area, then resolve, countdown, clearing emergency.
Wherever it says draw cards.
Add emergencies. If the real card has orange, always add the card. Vote.
If you run out of the emergency cards, you lose.
But see, there's
No.
too many big numbers
I
on
know.
that track to not reshuffle, so you must have to reshuffle.
Look at that, it doesn't say. Add emergencies. Below the power cube, there was a number removed the card. This against the number of emergency cards that must be revealed. Flip up the indicated number of cards from the face down deck and add them face up to the board following these rules. If a real card has orange, always add the card next to the lowest number. If there's open spaces, if both the first and second rows are full, 12 cards, then any revealed cards, whether they have an orange or blue tab, are placed back in the box and
It'll
discarded
be
out
the
of the
last
game.
sentence in the rules section, probably.
No, yeah, it's
Go to the end of the rules.
it's got an FAQ. Let's see if.
Probably be the last statement at the end of the draw cards rules section.
Okay, I read you the last statement at the end. It is, if both the first and second rows are full, then any revealed cards are placed back in the box and discard. If any time you need to draw emergency cards after the examples, really?
I'm saying it's always the last statement in the rules. So reshuffle.
The examples are if I'm confused, I read the examples, not like I'm gonna put this.
So it does say reshuffle.
If at any time you need to draw emergency cards and there are enough in the draw pile, simply shuffle the discard pile and create a new draw deck.
Yes, reshuffle.
I'm gonna go with you don't put it after the examples. On the other page.
Right? Okay, so how many are we drawing? Cube?
4.
Pull cube.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 more turns.
Yeah, we need to get some of these.
Yeah, so we need recharging like that. Oh, Mike.
Hey, that's what's left on the deck. I don't know.
Alright.
So we've got a pile of serious emergencies. I mean, at least they're all quite. That's 4 dice, 10 dice are gone.
But if anything, it doesn't matter, so yeah.
It's 10 dice though.
Yeah, I get it. I'm going for charging station and that, so let's see what the heck happens.
So we can ignore 2 if we want to, which is everybody loses a dice. Yes, I think we'll ignore that one.
Yeah, that's a
And 6 we don't want to ignore because it's not that. Okay, what else is left
That
on
worked
that?
out
Red
pretty
thing?
good.
No triggers with the red. We don't.
That's for next round.
All right, so we got to have to hit all of these and the recharge. One of the recharging stations.
Of course, it's a lost turn at that point. But
We can do both recharging stations at the same time.
Yes,
if we
can.
have enough dice, yeah, sure.
Okay. So we all need a
Good.
dice.
Somebody's orange. Can I have your orange?
Yeah. We need a white over here, guys, and this is useless. That's me.
I don't have a white.
I
Anybody
don't have a white either.
don't have a white.
No white. No white. Right, sacrificing one of these for a
So-
reroll, hoping for white. No white.
No white.
We're not getting recharging, guys.
Oh, white.
Unbelievable.
Does it
Who's
do
missing from
green?
here, guys? Who did not
Purple.
sacrifice a die?
I just have a pink left.
I have an orange.
Everything. Orange right here.
No, that's
No,
one.
wait,
one
we're missing a
person.
white?
Right here, we can do
Yeah, we're missing a white.
Yeah,
That's what we
don't-
said.
don't
No
Okay.
white.
roll,
We
don't
re-roll.
No
Remember?
white.
Done.
Yep.
No recharge.
Wow. Okay.
There isn't a single white. Yeah, there. Oh, somebody
There was
put it
one.
up there.
Yes, I put it up there. I thought someone else had another one and they were handling that.
That's it.
So
It's
Well,
done.
you cured the patient.
Yeah,
but-
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
at least we all get an extra die.
All right,
And one person
so
gets an extra
this
die.
one's resolved.
No, everybody gets an extra die.
This one's resolved. Well, it's up there.
Yeah, which we can use at any time.
Yeah, yeah. This one's resolved.
Okay.
Nothing resolved there.
Curing
Patient,
patients.
nothing there.
Nothing there.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Cure the patient.
Over there, yeah.
It gave
One person an extra die. Let's see.
reroll dice back. Reroll
Many more
dice
patients
back.
to
This
go.
didn't go anywhere.
5.
Well,
Just the,
5.
So there's one person gets an extra dice. That's it. Right.
Yep.
where's my? Oh,
Or
there it is.
that one's in.
All
or-
players
Everybody gets an
can
extra dice.
change one die to
But
any
we
side.
have one extra dice.
I would
this
say
point.
save that one for next turn so that we maximize the dice. We gotta recharge, otherwise it's game over.
I'm gonna give John the extra dice from the patient we just resolved.
Okay, so
And
this,
then we should play the all players can change one die to any side.
so we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
charge these stations no matter what. If we can get both these stations going this turn, then
So
that's
we
it.
can oh, yes. Okay.
That's it. So one die can be changed to any face,
Okay, so we have to move this now.
which is actually
So we're now getting a red,
Which
two
we
red
can
possum
play
mills.
the no trigger for reds if we.
No triggers with a red light are activated for treating a
Well,
patient.
but we're not really going to resolve any of
Yeah,
the
then
patients
hold
that are
off
red.
on that,
So
yeah. I don't see it. Not if we're trying to go after charging stations and
yeah. So that's that. It's time to pull cards. and
3
do
cards of doom.
3.
3.
Well, I thought there was gonna be some respite there, but I guess not.
Okay, rolling emergency dice.
We could potentially ignore that because it's 1 card in the countdown here, and we are.
Right. So we can ignore one of these emergency dice.
That adds a threat. That adds 2.
Adds 1 card, adds 2
Guess
cards.
which one we're
Let's
ignoring?
forget this one. And add 1 card. And we discard this card. Okay. So there's that.
Okay, so what do we want to do about that? I mean, we'll see if it can be solved, but if not, I mean,
Yeah, we're worse
I
here
wouldn't
than we
worry
are there.
about that too much. I would try
so
to.
we're trying
This
to get
one
recharging
recycles
stations
one back
and
over here.
potentially cure that patient. Is that what our focus wants to be?
Yes.
Focus here and there.
And remember, you get to change 1 die.
To the side you need.
Okay, we want this one resolved. It's an extra green cube back in this.
That changes
that
things
changes
considerably.
It's add a green cube to the power
So-
supply.
Yeah.
Recharge stations and that thing. Remember, you can change one of your dice.
I got a ton of blue.
So did I.
Yeah, all right.
Now, of course, I have all the white in the world.
No, you don't need that.
Don't need this one.
Yep.
This is 5-player only.
Yep.
We need a pink.
Change
I
it
just changed to a
to
pink.
anything
All right,
we
that took
want.
care of me. I'm out of dice. So we've got all the mess. Now you can do patients
Yeah.
or cards.
Can somebody give me a yellow on there? No, not yellow. A white.
You can't.
Change it to a
Oh,
white.
yes. Okay,
Change
I got
it to white.
white. I got
Thank
plenty
you.
of white. Yep. Okay.
Michael, here, change that. Perfect. Change it to a
Change
yellow.
one face to an orange.
Okay,
Okay,
I've
done.
got. I'm gonna change
Can you
this
have a
one
white?
to an orange.
Okay, does anybody have a white left? No?
Pink.
No.
That's
Pink,
amazing.
pink, pink, pink.
And it's this is a single person anyway.
So I can't place it anywhere. What's
Yep.
going on
Can't-
up there? Nothing, nothing, nothing.
You can't.
That's all I can do.
Yeah,
Done. Yeah.
Alright, that was somewhat productive. Alright.
So that's
That was awesome.
get
We
a
just
green
got
cube.
some life.
Yeah.
Now, this is done. This is
Right.
gone, guys. So,
All right. So moving there. Yep.
Everybody gets a
their
dice.
extra die.
yay! Oh, I just get my dice back.
Third patient.
Third patient. Oh my goodness! Can we actually do this?
One, not one. Sorry.
Yeah, I tried.
And two.
There's just not one.
And then we get 2 green cubes.
All right. And then we move a discarded cube. Do we want to do it before or after?
If we do it now, we draw 5 cards. If we do it after, we do 4 cards. So 4 cards, I
Yeah.
would say, is a better choice.
Unless we have a don't use it thing that hits us.
Right. And actually, if we do it in the next one, that's only 3 cards. We are 1 away from that. Unless, yes, he's correct. Stuck with it.
Yeah,
All right, everybody's got an
if
extra
we
die.
lose it.
Yep.
4, 6. All right.
All right.
So it's patience, guys. I mean, patience, potentially trap cards. Those over there are goody goodies. 4 cards.
4, he says. And there's going to be a big pile. There we go.
All right. Are we good with strategizing? Yes.
Oh, not until we place dice and see what happens. Okay, place a lockdown on the recharging stations.
Oh, good thing we did them last time.
2 more cards.
Yep.
That's not so bad.
This gets discarded.
Actually, that moment here and that moment here. They're both going to trigger.
So turn the dial 1 space.
That sucked. Or we can choose not to turn it, then we have that one. No, we use it. Is it 1 space or?
It says
It says
one.
1 space.
Yeah. Which is it? There's no reds for us.
No, I think you turn.
I think you have to turn it all the way to the
Yeah.
next one because it doesn't space correctly
Correct.
otherwise. So this
Yeah.
one would come all the way to the first one here. Yeah. So this goes, and then we lose a green card.
Ooh.
See, that's what I meant by
Lose a green card.
Yeah.
pick one and away it goes.
No triggers on red.
Yeah.
Yeah, no triggers on red. That's
It's
fine.
been sitting there, not really doing it. Alright, we all got 7 dice.
Yes.
Alright, so what's our focus again? We're just trying to cure patience. Patience!
Yellow. Awesome.
We need all players over there, guys.
Pink
Yeah.
there. Somebody else needs a pink alongside me.
Pink right
Someone else
here.
needs an orange alongside me.
Right there.
I don't have any white.
White.
I don't have that. Well, anybody else got a white?
Everybody got a white.
Then don't waste your. Well, too late.
I'm gonna,
Oh, somebody didn't do a double dice place. It's one person has to place both colors. Can't
No,
go
that's
in
not
there.
me.
That's you.
Well, you're supposed to supposedly can't pick them up unless
Correct.
once you put them down. If you make a mistake putting them down, they're stuck.
Does anybody have a yellow?
That's a double dice placement, John.
I'm working
Yes,
on
I
it.
have a yellow. I have a yellow.
Okay.
Does everybody have white?
I have a white now,
White.
and I'm placing here.
Do you have an orange?
Yes.
Right there. Time.
See, placing it
I understand, Mike.
waste the dice before you.
I understand.
All right. So, starting here. Did not resolve this. We
No, we
solved
resolved
one.
this one here. That one goes over there.
Solved one, and that one didn't get solved. Over there, we solved one.
Did I screw up and roll more than I was supposed to? No. Okay.
And then over there, looks like we solved the one at the top and
One on the bottom. One on the. We actually saw this one and this one. No, this was supposed to be 2 players. Mike.
Is it? Because wouldn't that be the others? The other?
One
single
and
player
one.
and a single player. Yeah.
This one didn't resolve either.
So there's that. Up here, we did. Yeah, most of this patient.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, we don't want your dice.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna take care.
Now we're dealing with 6, yes? Or we can play
One where
the.
we can play the thing to let us all have our 7.
I don't see a reason not to.
Yeah.
Do we want to turn the dial this round? What will that give us?
It looks pretty good.
Look at that thing up there.
Yeah, I see it.
Look at that patient.
But it's like a.
It's kind of a wild, though. It's not too bad. Just everybody needs to focus on it.
It's either that guy or this guy. But okay, so if we turn it this turn, what does that give us? Forgive me, I need to see this. So
This is
solving
all
that
around.
is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say we don't turn it, right?
Yeah. So what are we doing?
We can move,
What is that?
move
one
a
dis- yeah.
discarded cube, which we can do.
Right, except if we lose that due to one of these,
Right, that's true.
we want to play that right now
Well, no.
before we lose it.
You play it when we draw this. Now you play it. And
Okay, we can do it that way too, but
Yeah.
that's fine. But
You
we
gotta-
do
you-
not
yeah.
want to resolve these
Understood,
and lose that
yeah,
card.
yeah.
Right.
So what I'm trying to get at is this is only 3 cards drawn versus. All right, so let's do this. Okay.
Because we're going to get hit with a bunch of blue stuff.
So gross.
Whole bunch of blue stuff going to happen to us.
Hoping for 5 and 6.
All right, if we can do. Oh, that's,
Well, let's
that's
find
a
out what
whole
happens
bunch
to
of
us.
yellow.
1 and 2. Okay. Replace this card with the top card of the deck and activate it. Discard this card. After resolving emergency dice, re-roll any dice in the space and activate them.
Okay.
After resolving emergency dice, we go through all of this, then we.
There aren't any dice in this space.
So, resolve that. That's fine. It's resolved.
This one is remove a cure stripe.
Pick one.
So
yeah.
this one's going to get re-rolled
Yep.
after resolving the dice.
That one's fairly
Those
easy.
are all fairly easy. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Pick one from there.
pink and blue.
Alright.
We all lose the dice we just gained.
Joy.
Or no, it's no re-rolls.
No,
X is no re-rolls. Right?
no, that's a die.
That's lose a
The
die.
arrow
Yeah.
on the
Okay, so
die.
that is lose a dice. Okay.
Right.
And
arrow.
then we also gain a card, which goes here and gets resolved.
Well, that was a whammy of ow.
Yeah, it's going to get worse. Move the leftmost cube to a recharging station, which, by the way, are no longer locked out.
Well, our little clever boy didn't work too well now,
So
did it?
focus on.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Which means if
We're out of time.
if this happened when
Yeah, no. I don't know
Okay,
when
now
that
we're
happens. We
re-rolling
get a
this
turn
one.
After that, or
Ms. Dice Reroller and activating.
Nice.
Hey, nice roll. All right, so
give me
that
just a minute here, guys. Players lose either the following character. The last power cube is removed from the power meter for any reason. So we only really have this turn.
yeah, if it
Unless we can recharge.
we can recharge one.
That's all we got.
Yeah, we have to recharge that one.
Okay, so this does not need orange. Just remember that. It needs just
Well, we don't have any. Oh, that's good.
I have the white. Pink.
Everybody have a yellow?
Pink.
Does everybody have a yellow?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I do not have yellow.
Oh, no.
We need a white, otherwise no recharging. Yes. A white? No, pink.
I have
pink.
no whites.
But
Pink.
if anybody wants to play their yellow or blue here, we can resolve
Here.
this one. We have no pink. Why do we not have any pink?
Pink. I got pink.
Okay, go.
Okay, pink. Do you have pink and blue?
No.
Pink right here.
Pink
Does
there,
everybody
yeah.
have white?
No, I got
No.
yellow. That's nothing like really good. Yellow.
Pink?
Does
Anybody?
anybody have a green?
I have a green.
Right there. Right there.
Awesome. Yes. Great.
Come on.
Time.
Okay. Whew. I think it was productive though.
Not for me.
All right, so this card's going away because losing 2 dice for somebody was not a good thing.
Yeah.
And I had 2 dice to waste, so.
Just garbage. Alright.
Oh, we got the green cube.
Yeah, so we survive another turn. Alright.
So it's here first.
Yep.
No, okay, so that comes off. That one goes there. And we're going around to here. Top,
Nothing
no,
there.
nothing there. So,
This one we got.
Yep.
Yep.
oh, actually, that dice got moved. That
Yeah,
I
I
had-
bumped it. I bumped it. It was
I had a
correct.
yellow. I had
Yeah.
it cured there. So that's yours.
And then we got our cube. Right?
Yay! We live for one more turn.
Yeah, fundamentally, yeah. Where we're sitting at. This is fun.
We have no more gain a cube, huh? So we have to hit them. We have to do all the patients. We can ignore all these. We have to do every
Yeah.
patient.
Yeah, that's really
2 turn.
the hardest thing. Is the ones that need everything. But
Everybody
all the
needs a
players.
yellow.
Everybody needs a yellow. Everybody needs a white. And then
Okay, so we're moving this, right?
yep.
So,
Yeah.
well,
Solving this
2 of
guy.
them gives us 2 rings.
This is true.
So we got to solve those 2,
And
which
then
gives
we
us
can
2
put-
rings.
Put it on either this one or that one.
Yeah. So if we can solve 3 this turn, we are actually going to win this game.
Well,
Oh, Lordy.
pull a cube. How many cards?
3 cards.
3 cards. We've been playing that 3-card thing for a while. Was 1 reroll, but it won't trigger until next turn, and we're gonna lose next turn.
Let's lock down towel on the reroll. Okay, so we're going to get something.
Don't roll 1. Alright, 4.
Move a green card to the stat section. We don't have any there.
You cannot use green cards.
And cannot use green cards. So
That's
that
That was as good as it's gonna get. And we got 6 dice going into this, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Good luck.
well, we all need a yellow.
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 that spot right there.
White. Okay. Here we go.
We need a pink up here.
Pink up there.
Pink.
Got it.
Got that patient. Okay. Now over here,
Blue.
so blue.
Green. I got green.
Awesome.
I
Cool.
got a green here. Oh, that's a green there. And then it's
That's
pink
done.
or blue in the
Pink or
middle.
blue. I got blue.
Over there, guys.
I got blue and yellow.
White. You got yellow?
That's one person.
No, it's one person.
One
Okay,
person.
go. Sorry. My bad. I should
Here,
have done
we
that.
got a green and we got a yellow and a pink.
No.
Green. Right here.
Yellow, pink.
No yellow.
Somebody
pink.
reroll.
I can't.
Nobody can reroll.
I can
Make a
reroll.
difference.
I can reroll. And that's it. Yellow.
But it's not gonna help.
That's no.
There's nothing.
That's it.
Yeah.
But we get well.
No, we don't. We're close. Yeah, we do. We do actually. Nah.
Put your
We're gonna
extra
miss
dice
it.
over here.
We're gonna miss it by 1.
By one stinking cure.
All right, let's see how that pans out. But yeah, we're gonna miss it by 1 cure, I think.
Okay.
Oh, frustration. All right, okay.
So I got those 2.
there. Solve.
All right, which gives us
1 to cover.
no more patience to
There.
draw. And then solve over here because there's 3 players on here, so that's good.
Solve.
No. This was supposed. You didn't solve that.
Oh,
We
yeah,
didn't solve that.
'cause
That was
you
supposed to be
were-
an all white, and
Not everybody did it.
So that's it. We actually didn't miss it. We didn't.
And
That's
that one
there.
didn't get solved either because it didn't,
Nope.
didn't have 4 dice.
Missed the yellow from purple.
Yep. So that was it. We lost.
3 patients in the thing. I needed 5 more minutes, Captain.
We needed one more turn and we could have
So you
gotten
don't get
it.
the last turn of drawing cards.
Nope, it's a skull.
If the players lose,
That's
if either of the
interesting.
following occurs, the last power cube is removed from the power maze.
Yeah. Yep. Because it doesn't have any numbers under it, does it?
Yeah, it's a skull.
So when you remove it, you're done.
I think we did awfully well for the time pressure that we were under. Well, you know what? Fun game, but man, am I sweating bullets. I just like, this 1 minute timer is a killer.
Yeah.
I'm like, and Michael's like, don't put it there. I'm like, I get it, dude, but I can't think that fast. I'm just like, I'm reacting, man. Oh, well, so close. This was fun. Now I'm gonna go home and drink some chamomile tea or something.
De-stress.
Very relaxing. Thank you so very much. All right, guys, that was Flatline. If you like a high-paced game,
We've all flatlined.
yeah, well, not all of us. 3 patients have Flatline. That's it. So we'll see you on Thursday for Arcadia Quest, and then next Sunday, I believe we're playing World of Smog unless something else comes up. So, bye, guys. Thanks for watching us. We appreciate it.